Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Mama B. Hey, Auntie Mecca. Hey, Black Lion. Yeah, let's let some people come in, right? And y'all gonna hear a lot of raindrops and shit. I'm in the car, and the rain is beating down. The rain is furious today, but you know what I'm saying. Rain is very cleansing, so it makes me very calm. Especially since I went to Starbucks to get my usual, y'all know, my chocolate chip frap. And these motherfuckers gave me some Java shot. Like, listen, I don't know if there's caffeine in this bitch, but I don't do caffeine. So it's gonna make me feel like a crackhead. I'm gonna be upset. Like, it tastes all right. It's not the chocolate chip, you know what I'm saying? But it will do. And I got this little mozzarella and tomato focaccia sandwich, and that shit was busting, so that kind of made up for it. But yeah. We're gonna wait for some people to come in. If you have the ability to share me out, please share me out. It's appreciated. You know, because people, they don't come in when I be talking about other stuff. I be talking about Dusty Nuts, and Dusty Nuts is over with. So, you know what I'm saying? Him and his bitches is over with. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, like that and like that. We're going to get into the Carters, okay? Everybody's focused on Diddy as they should be. But right after Diddy, please know that Jay-Z is next. Jay-Z been fucking with the kids and doing all type of weird shit for years. Everybody thought Jaguar Wright was crazy. She's crazy. And now look, she don't look that crazy no more, does she? Mm-hmm. We got 7 in here. Come on, share me out. Share me out. What's that song? I was going to sing that remix, that Let Me Out song, but I don't think that's appropriate for right now. We got 9 in the building. Let's see if we can get a cool 10 or 11 that we could get into. And this will be an open panel as well. You know what I'm saying? What the FedEx man was sounding crazy, and I'm boxed in with the bus. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I had to make a quick getaway. You know what I'm saying? I don't like being boxed in nowhere. But it's my fault. I picked this parking space, but shit. I need to know if a bitch need to go. When I see somebody left, that's probably just somebody being nosy. So we got 8. I think I'm playing. Give me 1 second. I see all these people saying they there, and I don't see them. Where the hell are you folks at? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Let me see something. Let's put this in here. Okay, anyway, fuck it. Let's get it started. Whoever's late is fucking late. Okay? Waited 5 minutes for you motherfuckers. Messing up my cursing streak. But anyway, let me see. Now listen, back to Beyonce and Jay-Z. All right, now boom. This is the thing. Everybody knows that Beyonce and Jay-Z allegedly be spirit cooking, and you know they be playing with demons, they be playing with a lot of shit. You know, it kind of attributes to the cult following that Beyonce has. You know what I'm saying? And Jay-Z has assisted her in moving competition out the way, per se. You know what I'm saying? Where I guess he lured all these females, and then some nefarious ass shit be happening. You know what I'm saying? Whether people be unalive, or people just go start crazy, or people just get blacked out. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as Jay-Z goes, right? Now with Diddy, we still in the speculation phases as far as the minors go, with all of the craziness that's going on with his case. But as far as Jay-Z goes, we all know Jay-Z like the kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean like the kids, like to help the kids. He like that. He like young girls. You get what I'm saying? He like Foxy. Foxy was what, like 15 years old, and this nigga was like pushing 30 or some shit like that. Nah, matter of fact, nah. He was in his mid 20s. I think like 25, but that's pushing 30 basically. You know what I'm saying? So We got that. Then, you know what I'm saying? He tried to get Aaliyah. Aaliyah was a minor. And then you went along knowing what R. Kelly did to poor little Aaliyah. And you went to make best of both worlds. Where between me and y'all, like, to me, that album was trash. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the biggest R. Kelly fan. And it had nothing to do with him peeing on people or anything. I just never got jiggy with R. Kelly. I don't know what it is. Maybe my spirit of discernment as a young lady was like, this nigga's a weirdo. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But we have that. Then we have Beyonce. A lot of people keep forgetting. When he met Beyonce, I think Beyonce was about 17 or 18, right? So, you know, he started hanging around, being weird or whatever. He was like 31 when he started dating Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? So you're basically a kid. Like, you're legal on paper, but you're basically a kid. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, that's his thing. But getting into it, right? Hey, Rob, getting into it. A lot of people have brought Kathy White back up. Now, I remember the whole Kathy White thing when this was brought up years ago. You get what I'm saying? And, you know, word on the street was allegedly Jay-Z and Beyonce unalive Miss Kathy White. And the reason for her being unalive, hey, Susan, and the reason for her being unalive, hey, Caddy B, hey, Delvin, okay, everybody coming in, okay. The reason for her being unalive was she was supposedly like one of Jay-Z's mistresses. But mind you, word on the street was like she was like, you know, dating Jay-Z though before he started to get serious with Beyonce. Hey, old head, before he started getting serious with Beyonce. Now, what happened to Kathy White, allegedly, they said that she died from an aneurysm. But mind you, that was changed later on in the report. That was changed later on down the line. Initially, the cause of death was blunt force trauma to the head. Do you understand? So, you know, we know the powers that be and money can change a lot of things and change the narrative of things that really went on, right? Now, the reason why it's so spooky, you know what I'm saying? It's spooky to me is because, you know, Beyonce is now, you know, she's over there in the country genre, trying to take over the country genre. You get what I'm saying? Which also goes back to what I was saying earlier, how like they like to move out the competition because you like I'm not gonna say Beyonce is not talented. I'm not gonna say she's not talented, but she's not original. You get what I'm saying? Because if we go all the way back, another career that got derailed was A. Marie. Now y'all remember that song, This Just One Thing. A. Marie's, you know, her spice was that go-go music, the go-go beats. You get what I'm saying? Like nobody was really doing that. You know what I'm saying? Especially not nobody from New York was doing go-go beats, right? So it's ironic that like when she get pushed out the way, here we go, here come Beyonce with this go-go shit on what's that song with her? Crazy in Love or whatever and stuff. The thing with Jay-Z, right? Now she going, right? And we gonna get back to Kathy, but we have some steps to go through. You know what I'm saying? Of this craziness, right? Now we have Blue Cantrell. I don't know if a lot of y'all know, but y'all probably do because people been talking about it on the YouTube streets and whatnot. But Blue Cantrell supposedly dated Jay-Z around the time that Beyonce and him started kind of dating or whatever and stuff, right? Now Blue Cantrell, you know, she West Indian. They spicy with their fucking shit. She got that shit with her. But she didn't really give no fucks about no Beyonce or whatever. And she was making it clear, like, on the interviews, like, she ain't care. Like, oh, I like Jay-Z, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, she wouldn't answer the questions, like, whether they did anything together or whatever. But she, you know, she was being coy with it. So now, allegedly, Jay-Z, yeah, I'm taking it back, Delvin. I'm taking it back. Allegedly, Jay-Z and Beyonce tried to poison Blue Cantrell, right? Now, this goes back to spirit cooking, like I was talking about earlier with playing with demons and playing with shit. You know what I'm saying? How you can actually put spells on people and make a person nut the fuck up. because Blue Cantrell was running down the LA street screaming, acting a fool. Not a fool, because somebody did something, I believe. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually. Running down talking about how they was trying to kill her, they was trying to kill her, they was trying to kill her. You understand? Now, supposedly they tried to poison her with gasoline or whatever. Then, Blue Cantrell, her career was over, right? Then fast forward to Aaliyah. If Aaliyah was still alive, right? Y'all know good and goddamn well it wouldn't be no Renaissance tour. It wouldn't be none of that shit going on. It really wouldn't, because, Aaliyah was a pure talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody loved Aaliyah. Aaliyah was the shit. She's still the shit. You get what I'm saying? Exactly, Black Lion. And thank you, because like I said, Starbucks fucked me up giving me this caffeine shit. So my mind, like, I had this all planned since last night when I thought I was getting a chocolate shit with no caffeine in it. And then they gonna give me this fucking shit. Caffeine, coffee don't do my brain good. I don't fuck around with it. Like, you understand? So my thoughts, I got a lot that I want to say, and they're not in order right now because Starbucks, you know what I'm saying, didn't want me to be great today. But anyway, back to the Blue Ivy thing, which that is very strange to name your daughter that. But then a lot of the times when these people do fucked up shit to people, they do stuff. They like to leave clues. They like this conspiracy theory shit that, you know what I'm saying, be going on. They like to leave clues to see who's smart enough to pick the stuff up. Now, isn't it like, think about it like this? Think about it like this, right? Blue, right? So we're gonna say Blue Cantrell, right? Now, Ivy. What is Ivy? Poison. Blue poison. They just told you right there that they poisoned that bitch. Like, there you go. You get what I'm saying? What are the odds of naming somebody Blue and a poison, and Blue got poisoned? Let's you know what I'm saying? You gotta dig deep. You see what I'm saying, Black Lion? Like, the shit be right there. They don't be doing stuff to be in secret. They be wanting us to know, but then they want us to know, and then nobody believes that we know. You get what I'm saying? That's what gets their rocks off of doing the shit. And then when people finding out, it's like, oh, but nobody's gonna believe you. What the fuck is they doing? The FedEx people. This nigga is scaring me, because nigga, you keep screaming about some shit. What's going on? Hold on, let me find what I was looking for, because these people is throwing me off. Now, back to Aaliyah, right? Where's this shit at? Because I'm on my phone, so I gotta look. This is fucking tiny print. I gotta know what it is I wanted to print to pick up for y'all. All right, now with Aaliyah, when the shit happened to Aaliyah, Mary J. Blige said some shit, right? And what she said, it made sense. Like, y'all be thinking spirituality, y'all be thinking this shit is fake. Like, a lot of people that's Christians, and it's all right to be Christians, but you gotta keep your mind open to other shit. You understand? Because there really is other shit going on in the world that, some people say, well, the blood of Jesus, sometimes the blood of Jesus covers stuff, sometimes it don't. Some things have been going on before Jesus was even a thing. But hold on.
I just know that was a murder. You know what I'm saying? That was a spiritual murder, whether people know it or not, because God don't kill people. You know what I'm saying? Whether people know it or not. And I could go deep, but a lot of people I would have to really bring who, you know what I'm saying? For what I learned. And she just was cut down in the prime of her life. Yeah. And it's so unfair. And it wasn't time. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't, I believe it wasn't her time to go, because from what I know, it ain't supposed to go down like that. And just simple obedience, like, your gut always warns you. That your gut never lies to you. And something like luggage and clothes and jewelry and all this madness that we worship is called false idols. We need to really look at the bigger picture right now. Yeah. And look at how Honey could be here right now.
You see what Mary J said? And not trying to be funny, that shit probably done fucked her up for life. Besides Diddy's pink cocaine, this shit started before the pink cocaine. Like, you understand? You see what she said with the luggage and the clothes? And it's like, she was talking, but it's but so much she could say. Hey, Sky, how you doing? It's but so much she could say. You understand what I'm saying? Because the powers that be will delete her. She would end up like Aaliyah. Like, you get what I'm saying? So, once Aaliyah was out the way, and A. Marie, like all the talented people, even like Blue Cantrell and shit like that, everybody had their own flavor, their own swag. It opened up a lane for Beyonce, where Anybody that thinks that Beyonce does not copy people, something is wrong with you. That's like now with this country stuff, right? Everybody is giving the glory and the praises to Beyonce, like she's, oh my God, the black country singer. Oh my God, even though we invented that shit, not trying to be funny, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. The white people did what they did with it, but we started that country shit. You understand? But why are we not giving our flowers to K Michelle? K Michelle was the first R&B, contemporary artists that ventured out into that lane, and that's where the fuck K. We haven't heard nothing R&B from K Michelle. Why? Because she been over there in the country sector. But then all of a sudden, here come Beyonce, and everybody done said nobody remember K Michelle. It's just like, oh, Beyonce did it, then nothing else fucking matters. And so that goes to prove that she's not original. You understand? We was fine, and then don't get me wrong, because there's a couple of songs I like. I'm not the biggest Beyonce fan or whatever, but that just shows. Hey, Black Velvet, I missed you too. I was about to hit you because I ain't hear you, I ain't see you on Bigo or nothing. But listen, you know what I'm saying? That it proves that that's what it is. And then as far as back to Kathy, all right, and RIP to Kathy White, y'all gonna think I'm crazy, okay? Y'all really gonna think I'm crazy, and this is just allegedly, and this is just my thoughts, and you know what I'm saying? So it's not no concrete proof to what it is I'm about to say. Hey, Crystal, it's not no concrete proof. It's just, certain things just match up to me that don't, you know what I'm saying, don't make sense. But I want y'all to read this real quick before I get into what I'm about to say, and then y'all gonna be like, Cola, you fucking crazy. I don't know about you. but y'all still gonna fuck with me, but y'all gonna be like, yo, Cola bugging the fuck out. But I need y'all to read this first. Hold on. Okay, I want y'all to read that. All right. So I'm gonna give y'all a second, and then I'm gonna take that shit down. But I need y'all to read those lyrics. Let me put my link in here too, because like I said, this is a open panel. Cause like when I do my singles, I get straight to the point. It's just like when I was in kindergarten, I got my little certificate. It was like how I know how to take long shit and make it short. Okay, is everybody good? Y'all read that? Y'all good? Y'all read the lyrics? Because it's important that y'all read them lyrics. It's very important for what I'm about to say next. Okay? If not, red ball back. Let me get this off the screen. Now, y'all see what them lyrics say, right? Bloodstained couture, filthy floor, people unalived and all this other stuff because they solitude was disturbed. And keep in mind, please, the name of this. Hold on. Hey, sis, the name of this song that Beyonce wrote is called Daughter. All right? Now, I'm gonna
This is
tell
what she
y'all.
write into her daughter.
This is one of her songs. The song is named Daughter. Now you see what the lyrics say, right? It's very violent.
Yeah.
You see, right? Now where I'm going with this, I'm about to show y'all a little video real quick. And y'all gonna think I'm crazy and I don't care. But like I said, this is Hollywood and anything goes and anything is possible and they do a lot of crazy stuff. But I know y'all remember this from what is it, 2012, I believe it is. Let's see this little clip. Now y'all see that stomach? That's See that fold in that stomach?
Yeah, I remember that.
All right. How many pregnant people you know stomach fold like that, sis?
None of my knowledge.
Okay. Now boom. She supposedly, I think at that time supposed to be like 5, 6 months, something like that, right? Now, fast forward to Kathy White. Now I want y'all to read this. Where's this? This is Kathy White's obituary. Pay attention to the date, September 1st, 2011.
Ain't that the
Okay,
girl that
right?
was supposed to be messing with Jay-Z?
There you go. There you
Okay.
go. And here's the kicker. When Kathy White was unalive, White was about, I think, 5, 6 months pregnant. She was pregnant. You understand? Now fast forward, who that's Blue Ivy's birthday. So that would put everything into place, but that's probably not, they probably unalived her and took that fucking baby out of her. I'm just gonna say it. And y'all can feel how y'all wanna feel. That's just like from them lyrics.
Is it
That
possible she could have been a surrogate?
but then why unalive her? Cause I feel like
Cause
they
she,
unalived her.
because that take away the illusion of I'm so perfect. I'm so, like you can't say I'm the perfect bitch when your uterus don't work.
Nah, but see,
Just
and then but
saying.
think about it. She could have been a surrogate because she was unalived September 2011. You understand? So she didn't make it to the end and then they unalived her. But see,
Oh,
that's the thing. There's a such thing as fetal abduction. Hey
yeah.
Josie, hey 95 is better than 25. There is a such thing. Hey Ja, there's a such thing as fetal abduction. And even though it's not prevalent, but each year it's the percentage of people that are unalived and their fetuses are taken is 6% across the world, which translates to there's 335 people a year that this happens to.
And Lifetime feel like they done made a movie about each and every one of them.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's not far fetched. And then for them lyrics to talking about she or the unalive, you was on the dirty, filthy floor. That's where Kathy White died. She literally died on a dirty, or I don't know if her bathroom was dirty. I don't know what her house was like, but she died on the floor in the bathroom. So why would you be having these type of lyrics and then the title of your song be daughter? Does that make any sense? Sis? That doesn't make any sense.
I can't. I don't know if you can hear me because my microphone be cutting up. Um, I'm not. I have never been a big fan of Beyonce. I feel like the bigger she get, the less I like her.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not against believing anything at this point because I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan.
But I
Nobody's
do.
perfect, but when you sit up here and try to make this image of, I don't have a pimple, I don't have a stretch mark, I float when I walk, my pee tastes like spring water.
Not my pee
Um,
tastes like spring water.
yes, baby, my shit don't stink. Like something ain't right. Something in the milk ain't clean by that woman. I don't know what it
It's
is.
not.
But then I, I can't say what you're saying is too far fetched because she has this unhealthy obsession with Jay Z. Like I ain't never seen a woman so fanatical about her husband the way she is. And it's
Yeah.
been talks of other women who have had children by him that he won't even acknowledge because of her.
Right.
So I can't say that what you're saying about this woman who was deleted or whatever and found on the bathroom floor, like money can make people do shit that we would never even see as your regular average Joe.
Right. And her initial cause of death was blunt force trauma to the head, and then it later changed to a brain aneurysm.
Yeah.
You get what
That
I'm
that
saying?
that's completely different. It's
Right.
completely different.
Right. And we see this all the time. It's just like with Kim Porter and Diddy or whatever. They trying to make us believe that the fit, healthy, good lifestyle Kim Porter died because of a
Nah,
cold,
I
and then
always found that suspicious because she had a private doctor that came to the house to check on her prior to her passing. So, I always found that weird.
and then for even the next doctor that figured it out, like, hold up, wait a minute, this is a homicide. He gets deleted. So now
Yeah.
there's no record of nothing of whatever and stuff. So Jay-Z and Beyonce is definitely next, and then even with the spirit cooking and stuff, because I did a video I think like 6 months back on them with the whole occult shit that they into. Like they follow a whole Satanist named Nina Brockovich or some shit like that. I can't remember her name right now, but she's a big time Satanist. You understand? Talking about fucking with animal blood and all this other fucking shit. And he into it. He over there singing, gazing in her eyes and shit, and all this other stuff. So that's for people that's into, like, like I'm into spirituality, sis. Like, like I'm into that whole Santeria shit. Like, I'm into that. But the people, like, when you start like killing stuff, like just killing it, certain things is not far fetched. Like, there's the good and there's the bad of it. That's like I'll be having like Santo Muertos. They be trying to convince you to be like, come over here because you'll get whatever you're asking for faster, but then you're gonna pay for the fucking shit. So people like her, like how her bandmate had to run away because she was putting spells on them and all this other fucking shit. They will unalive you and take a baby. That actually helps them in their dark magic. That's the highest you can go in dark magic, is when you fucking around with shit like that. You gonna be good forever until you die, and then you go wherever the fuck you going, and then you gonna feel the purgatory of it. But you're gonna get all the shit you need now, though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a toss up.
To
Do you wanna?
E.
Do you?
That's that's some scary shit.
Hey, Nikki. No, but it's for real though. It's scary, but it's real. That's why sometimes with people, it's like you can't close your eyes to stuff. You understand? Like those are like offerings and all type of stuff. It's just like how I told you with Dusty Nuts. I knew Dusty Nuts was really going to jail and some shit was about to shake up when he did that Sonetta bullshit. Cause you fucking with the wrong shit. Like, you understand? Like, you're fucking with occult shit, but you're playing with it like it's a joke. You over there calling Malia Oshun. You disrespected every last of the seven African states in that fucking shit, and they danced on your head. That's what happened. I knew. I wasn't shocked. I said, "Oh shit, they kicked the door in." You understand? So these people will play around with shit, and then when it's time to pay the piper, that's when shit go left. It's just like with Diddy. Who knows? Diddy could have been fucking around with some shit and then didn't do what he's supposed to do, and now look at what's happening. That's why in my religion I don't play with that shit. I'm still, whatever it is in my fucking life, I'll take the longer road.
Right.
I'll take the longer road because I don't have time for the shortcut, and then I don't have it to give, and now I'm getting my fucking teeth kicked in because I want to fuck around with shit I shouldn't be fucking around with.
Right. They come and say, okay, we won't pop now. You know what I
And that's
mean?
how it goes. Yes,
It
they will take something that you love, and I don't have time for that. But see, these famous people, they got all the time because they want it now, and they don't care about their salvation after. Some people just don't care because some people don't believe there's an afterlife. Where if you, it's foolish to not believe that there's an afterlife if you play with occult magic. It's you get what I'm saying? It's deep about the afterlife. So how could you know what I'm saying? Why would you want to burn forever
right.
just for something now?
I rather gamble on there is an afterlife, and for those of you who do believe in God, or if you don't, whatever you believe in, I'd rather just take my chances and believe that it is.
Right.
Cause God, when we hate to be wrong,
Right.
you
And then
know,
you showing up someplace thinking that you coming in, and they like, oh no, get your ass to the back. You going down, you going to burn, motherfucker.
right.
We don't care that your granny in here. You get your ass to the back. We sending
Listen,
you
and
down the
I
elevator.
live in Florida. I don't even like hot weather. Okay. I don't like being hot. I don't like being sticky. But what the Bible describes as hell about the lake of fire and all that. Oh my God, ain't no ounce of water to be found. No, I just can't even do it. I can't
Right.
even
You know what I'm saying? Could
imagine
you
it.
imagine that? And then being tortured, because it's not just being in the fire. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when I was little, right? And like my mother was trying to like dabble in Jehovah's Witness. I don't know if you ever seen that little Jehovah's Witness book, and they got like, it's got all the illustrations and shit, and it's got like hell. It's
Oh
got
yeah, they
like
little
people,
tracks, they little
yeah, they're
pamphlets.
like stabbing people with pitchforks and all type of shit. It's people screaming. It was looking crazy to me. I said, oh no, 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 no,
Girl,
no.
no, they used to have something when I was little at this church for Halloween called Tribulation. And it will be walking through the steps of when the horn blow and the rapture come. And what
What?
happened to the people left behind? You talking about somebody was sitting there crying. I was looking at. I said, "Oh
Oh
Lord."
no.
I don't think they have it no more. Thank God, because I
Nah,
think they
that
took
stuff.
it to the extreme. You
I'm
know,
glad they don't, cause I'm scared and I'm an adult and I don't know what the hell I would have did being in some shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
baby.
But
Yeah.
people don't get it. It's just, I don't know if you was here when I was saying earlier about with Blue Cantrell. where people don't see how ironic it is that Blue Ivy's name is Blue Ivy and you got Blue Cantrell. Because number one, think about it.
He was
If
messing with Blue Cantrell too.
yeah, girl. That's why it's
Oh
so
my.
fucking strange. But then when I thought about it, it's really not that strange that they named her Blue Ivy because Blue and Poison. Because supposedly they tried to poison Blue Cantrell. That's Blue Cantrell left the scene because they turned her crazy. She was running in the California streets screaming that that Jay Z and Beyonce poisoned her with gasoline. So what's
Shut
up?
up, shut up,
I kid
because
you not.
I don't find that strange because and she not the first person I done heard yell that because y'all remember when they said Martin lost his mind and he was
Mm-hmm.
running through the streets yelling somebody was trying to kill unalive him or poison him.
Mm-hmm.
Do anybody remember that? And
I
if you
remember
look
it.
at Martin right now, he don't talk the same. His
No.
speech a little slurred. I don't know if he done had a stroke. Something
Mm-hmm.
has happened to that man, and Martin is not. He ain't the same.
Yep. And that's the thing when people don't want to believe in spell work. There are spells to make people like that. That's like in Haiti, there's herbs. I forgot what the name of this fucking herb. It's a herb that you can put a person in a zombie state. That's where zombies come from. Where there's people that's literally been buried and they had to get them out the ground. You understand? Because they
Oh
hear
my
shit
God.
moving in there. Because they put your body in it, then they'll have them working on the fields and stuff. And literally, like if you tell them, go walk across the street and jump in front of that car, they'll do it because you have mind control over them. You understand? But then, like I said, when you play with shit like that, that shit comes back to you. So it's never good to play with people's free will. But it's crazy that listen, who's naming their daughter after the side bitch? Unless you trying to be funny, because like I said, her name is Blue Ivy. Ivy is poison. Blue poison. Blue
They
Cantrell
claim they named
poison.
her Blue because they used to call her Blueberry. I did see that,
When I
but
heard that shit, sis, let's be for real. You know what I'm saying? When that shit sounds stupid when they said that fucking shit, like, oh, we looked at the sonogram and she looked like a blueberry. What sonogram did y'all look at that y'all seen a blueberry? They thought that, you know what I'm saying? They just said that because it was something to say because it didn't make no fucking sense. And even if I was calling my daughter a blueberry, you get what I'm saying? Her name would be Blueberry or some shit. Like I ain't naming her Blue and just blue like my ex. That's weird. Hey,
mm-mm.
bro, what's popping with you? That shit is just weird. But it's ironic that why didn't you just name her Blue then? Why did you name her Blue Ivy? You understand? Ivy is poison. So they put that shit in our faces so that, look what we did and look what we got away with. Ha ha ha, we did poison you, bitch. You know, we did
I
steal your
wouldn't be
career, ho.
surprised. I would not be surprised.
I don't trust none of that shit. None of it.
I
None
mean,
of
as a
it.
child, I was raised deeply in the church, but as an adult, I even take it a step further since I really got on social media real deep and had to follow nappy nuts to report on him. I have learned
A
that it
lot.
is a possibility of so much stuff that I think we just don't have an open mind to or haven't been exposed to. So I can't say that any of the stuff that you're saying is too far fetched or too left wing or right wing or whatever. Because I mean, shit, all this stuff is possible in my opinion.
And then think about it, because even with that statistic, when I said the 6% about the fetal abduction, right? That's in the world span, it's like I said, it's 335 cases
That
of
we
that,
know
right?
about. That we
That we
know
know
about.
about. You understand what I'm saying? Like, let's be for real. So we know that's a thing. They had this shit in Brazil. I think like 6 months ago or last year. These two women, they got arrested. They finally caught them because that was their job. They was running around getting paid to unalive pregnant people and steal the fetuses for people the richer people that could not
Yeah.
have children.
I believe that, and I remember I was scared to make a baby registry because shit like that was happening. I like to watch, and y'all forgive me, but I love to watch a good cold case file or unsolved mystery, and you'll be surprised even back. Like they'll have episodes from back in the 70s where they found women on the side of the road that were pregnant and the wombs have been cut open. We've heard stories of It was one lady, she had a registry, and the lady found her via her registry, came to her house,
Mm-hmm.
like somebody had sent a gift to the wrong house, had in her purse everything for a C-section, every single
Mm-hmm.
thing, and done it. I've even seen a lady come into the hospital, and I think I seen this on some social media reel, where the lady showed up to the hospital with a baby, and they was like, "You did not birth this baby," and she said, "Yes, I did. Yes, I did." And they gave her an exam. Like, I don't know why she thought they wouldn't be able to look down there and see that
Right.
she didn't have a baby, and shortly after she came to the hospital, they found the lady on the side of the road whose child had been cut. Like, it's so common not to think.
Mm-hmm.
And I even add this in. We've hearing all the wonderful benefits of cord blood and stem cells, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a possibility of why they could be stealing babies. And then
Right.
I seen something on the news. I think it was somewhere in Europe that they're trying to put uteruses in transgender men.
What?
Yes, I seen this. They was trying to see if they can get a uterus, along with, like supplements, and giving the man
Yo.
hormones to do uterine transplants for transgender men and for women who can't physically carry babies. They were talking about uterus donations, and I was like, man,
The world is going to hell now. And that's the thing, like I said, I don't judge nobody. If you want to be transgender, cool. You know what I'm saying? Live your life. But see, they taking this shit too far. Because like
yeah,
shit like that is too far. Y'all mad about the tampons. Y'all say it's homophobic how because y'all not put on there. Y'all don't need no tampons. Y'all not
who
bleeding.
mad
You know
about
what
tampons?
I'm saying? The transgenders, they been upset. Remember
Oh
the whole
my
period day?
god.
Now y'all making uteruses to put in there. Like, what are we doing here? For
Oh my
what?
God, y'all real mad about. Listen, for any transgender person who might hear this, trust and believe we don't even fucking want the tampons and pads,
Right,
okay?
periods is overrated. Like you get what I'm saying? Like y'all need to worry about making a brand of things, something to stick up in that cuckoo hole because y'all have to keep something in that cuckoo hole to keep it open.
Yeah.
That's what y'all need to worry about. And the tampon is too small, so I know y'all can't be mad about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, let's be for real now.
If anybody's mad
Uteruses,
over tampons, man, you must be bored at this point if you mad over women having sole claim on tampons and pads. You got to be
everything
bored.
since they're upset about everything that is generally for our biological being of how we are, they are upset. That's why even on Bigo, that shit get on my nerves or whatever stuff because Bigo is the most toxic place for if you're transgender. It's like they hate us. Like you understand? Like if you were
Yeah.
trans and if you a real woman and you come over there instead of appreciating us because you're trying to be like us, y'all upset and angry and want to beat us up because God gave us a period and real cuckoos and titties and shit. Like you understand?
Child, I don't even want my period. You can have it. If
Like
you feel that strongly about it, you can have this motherfucker.
right, that's like not trying to be funny. Like you know what I'm saying? Because I got like a Nexplanon in my arm, like I have that like birth control, like that shit stops your period. Like you get what I'm saying? I'm upset because part of my after cancer treatment, because my cancer was like hormone induced. Like you know what I'm saying? Like my estrogen was fighting against, you know what I'm saying? So when they did
Right,
that fucking shit, I gotta, decrease the estrogen in my body. So I gotta take that shit out now. So now I'm going back to period land.
baby. I feel so sorry for you. I
I'm
hate it.
upset.
Uh,
I ain't bought a tampon or a pad in fucking years. You know what I'm saying? And I was
Yeah.
okay with that. Now I'm like, damn, yo, I gotta get cramps and shit again. Great. The fuck? And they upset?
Listen, I don't know what they mad. That's what I'm saying. They upset. Y'all mad about the wrong shit. I promise you,
Right.
you is real big. Listen, I remember my best friend got her period. She was in fifth grade. I was in fourth grade, and I was so jealous. I was like, man, Candy got her period. I ain't got mine. Man, I was so mad. And then the next month, that bitch came. And I've been regretting those words ever since. Like, why the fuck was I ever
Yeah,
jealous? You can
right.
have it if you feel. Listen, I hope they technology increases for y'all to be able to feel that. You want to feel it? I hope you could feel it. And boy, when it hits you, you better not. I don't no givey
Yeah,
backies.
thing. Nothing. And then back to what you were saying about that uterus shit. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck is that supposed to work? Because the hole, when they make the artificial hole for them, it doesn't stretch. It doesn't do what our vagina does. So
So they
how?
will be implanting the embryo into the uterus,
Mm-hmm.
some surgical way. And because I was reading up on it, and they were saying something about like all the like they will give you like a supplemental hormone to sustain the pregnancy. Because obviously a man cannot make the same hormones as a
Right.
woman. I don't give a fuck what you identify as, you're not gonna make them same hormones.
You're definitely not. But I'm just trying to say, like, how y'all gonna get this baby out? Like, y'all just doing C-sections? Because that's the only option. So,
Yeah.
like, y'all just gonna be getting sliced and diced all the time? That's what you want? Like,
And listen, I had a C-section. Trust me, baby. Pushing a baby out is so much easier than a C-section. That
I
is
was
not the
happy.
easy way out.
I almost had a C-section because like I said, I should have known from birth, like in my stomach, that Pop was gonna be on the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because he
Yeah.
fucked around, like like they was like, if he doesn't come down, because he kept going down and coming back up, like I'm coming out now. I don't want to come out in this ghetto ass world. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm coming. They was
That's
like,
what my
listen,
baby was doing. She was doing cartwheels. She'll be
yeah,
head down 1 second, and then they'll give me they must have gave me 4 ultrasounds while I was in labor. Cause she'll be head down and she'll do a cartwheel. Then she'll be feet first. Then she'll be head down. Like she
that
was not
nigga
with the
had a grace.
bullshit.
That nigga had grace on the kid because, like, literally when they was about to wheel my ass off to get the C-section, that's when Pop said, "Okay, well, fuck it." You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll just come on out this way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I said,
Like y'all
"Thank
ain't gonna stop till y'all get me out. So I guess I
you,
just come on.
fuck it." You know what I'm saying? I said,
Blight
"Thank you,
Lion.
Pop."
Bigo is a dark place, and I am a Bigo host, and it is very dark. Very, very, very dark.
It is. It is. And it's like if you don't take breaks off of that shit, it's like it's demonic. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
sad because you know what I'm saying? It's very sad and disheartening because those are the people, the more demonic and the more negative you are, the more you're praised. You know how many
Yeah.
people is on there that are talented as fuck, that are singing, they're doing all type of whatever. Even with you, like you bring the skits. You know what I'm saying? It's people that are really putting on productions, and they
Oh
don't get
yeah.
the love. Like you got to get up there. You got to be gay or transgender or a really fucked up human being
A
to make it in
whore,
there. Yeah,
a
you know
bad
what I'm
mama.
saying? Yeah,
Like you cannot have any morals
a
and be a
drug
successful
addict.
host. Yeah, a alcoholic, all of that.
Then you get all the glory. You get all cash apps and all type of stuff. And I was like, because I was making a joke before. I remember I used to make a joke. I was like, yo, I'm gonna go on Bigo and I'm gonna put some powdered sugar. I'm gonna act like a cokehead. That's what I was like, nah, because that's gonna turn into my reality. Not in real life, like I'm gonna be sniffing coke, but people is not gonna think I'm playing. So I'm like, I don't think I'm like. I don't need to play like that, but I know for a fact if I'd have came on there like I'm a crackhead or some shit like that, I would be gifted down.
Baby, I started to go live April 1st, and tell everybody I had proclaimed the kingdom, and I was on a mission to free nature, boy. I started to do it.
Child. Child, but you know, people is so. Oh my God, that'd have been the worst thing because that just got me when people was acting like you was crying about somebody. Be like, motherfucker, who was crying about what? It's
Hmm.
like people don't get it. What was said was said. You understand what I'm saying? Like the time is what the time is the time, and we going according. And that's the thing what people don't get. We going according to the law. We not going according to how we fucking feel. The law is not about feelings.
No.
That's what the problem was. Nobody was fucking sad. Like, oh my God, like he's a good person. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? It was just it just showed the point that you can be somewhere for a law and them say fuck the law. You get what I'm saying? That could be any one of us. We could get locked up for a traffic ticket. You get what I'm saying? And they decide, you know what? We don't care about this traffic ticket. We care about what you did 5 years ago to Sally on the corner. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like that don't got shit to do with what the fuck we here for. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And that's just from me being in the street. You know what I'm saying? Not even that because you're not even from the street and you understand it. A lot of people don't get it until it's dumb. He could have had the 30 years. I was fine with the 30 years. I was fine with
Cola.
it.
Call him, baby. If you knew where the Lord delivered me from, you wouldn't say that. Just know, baby. I
Well, he
used to be
delivered
about
you
that
well.
life, baby.
He
That
delivered you
little boy
well.
of mine saved my life and probably saved a couple other people's life too, 'cause I ain't give two fucks. You hear me?
Oh, I feel you. I feel you.
Until
Them
I peed
kids
on
will
that
save a
stick.
person.
Yeah.
Cause Pop Pop definitely saved my fucking ass. You understand? Like, oh, I got something to live for now. Before it was like, listen, we gonna crash and burn. We all gonna crash and burn together.
Hell yeah. Shit. I can't even tell
Yep.
you. I can't even hint around at half of the shit I did. I just say thank God it wasn't no social media and it wasn't no
Right.
smartphones.
Right, and you know it's crazy because like when I was really active, like there was social media and stuff, and it's crazy. Like sometimes when I look now and they got all like the gang members and stuff on YouTube and all this other stuff. When I was active, I used to kick people out for that shit because like you know like a lot of times like when people go to gangs, they be thinking about like Boys in the Hood, like they like my shit, like my movies per se that I would say I followed as far as how to be street were like Goodfellas. You see like the mafia shit. So
Ooh, yeah.
I was really quiet, and it's like people didn't understand. Like you had to go through like 6, 7 people to talk to me. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't on that
Bitch,
shit.
not no Don Corleone
I
shit. Cause
swear to God, sis,
bitch,
and
that's
people
my favorite movie.
so I'm trying to tell you, sis, and people couldn't wrap their mind around it. That's why, like, when people would meet me, they was like, "Damn, this shit is crazy." Because it was really like that. Because I understand that talking too much, like phones and shit. I wasn't on the phone. People was like, "Why you don't want to talk on the phone?" Like, if somebody called me, you know how people try to do the 3 ways and party lines and be having mad people on the
Hmm.
phone talking about shit. Soon as I hear this, I would just hang the phone up. Then they would call back, like, "Why you hang up?" Sis? I'm like, "Oh, wait a minute, something happened," and hung up. And then I wouldn't pick up no more, and I would change my number. And then when they would get to see me, they'd be like, "What happened?" I'm like, "Yo, my phone was broke." You understand? That saved me from the feds twice, sis. And people didn't
Listen,
understand.
listen. Okay, I give a small little bit of the testimony. When I knew it was time to hang that shit up before, this was probably like a year before I got pregnant. And I went over to somebody's house, I ain't gonna say who. And let's just say it was a whole lot of cookies on the table, if anybody know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about, girl.
And a very large duffel bag in a broke down car in the yard that needed to be picked up and dropped off somewhere else. And something say, I almost said my legal name, Black Velvet, don't go out there and touch that bag. And I didn't. I walked in the house. I said, I can't do it. I can't do this today. I got something to do. I ain't had shit to do, and it was good money too. Let me tell you. Little did I know that the
Mm-hmm.
little abandoned house next door to my right, where the broke down car was, in between them two houses, the feds was sitting there the whole fucking time,
Won't he do
taking
it?
pictures of everything. And I was gone from that house where all them cookies was probably about 45 minutes to an hour.
Me?
When the feds had decided that they had every single thing that they needed, and they bust through the door probably about 4 o'clock in the morning and woke my homegirl up with her boyfriend with pistols in their fucking face. He got
Mm.
40 years.
See what I'm saying?
40 40 40 fucking years.
See?
And the only thing that saved my ass was I didn't have no record and they didn't know who the fuck I was. And I said, that is the end of that.
And that's what people don't get. And then people that never understood that. And people that's sitting down and say, like, damn, we should have listened. Yeah, y'all should have fucking listened. Like, y'all thought I was,
Man,
oh, I'm not fun. Oh, she's not the fun big homie. She's not, no, I'm the one trying to keep you motherfucking safe. I had niggas even tell on me, sis. That's how it really was, where they went and told the feds shit. And the feds couldn't put nothing together. You see, because even though when you tell, you still have to, it has to make sense. You get what I'm
right.
saying? So they was like, this shit don't make no sense. And any phone call anybody ever heard of me, I was talking positive shit. Because around that time, it was like, like, this shit is starting to get played out. You get what I'm saying?
No,
So I'm
we
telling
had
people,
chirps. Y'all, anybody remember the chirp phone?
yeah.
Yeah, bitch, we had chirps. But I tell you, hmm. Listen, I'm gonna just say, I'm gonna end it with this. Listen, at one point in time, I didn't ride around in my little car with no less than $21,000 in my trunk. That was my money. That was
Okay.
just in case some shit I wanted to see, something that I wanted to buy. Let me tell y'all, God is good. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And these babies will save your life because I had enough of money put up when my son was born that I didn't work for 5 years as a single mama and I was still
Okay.
okay.
Okay. You
And as
gonna
broke as I am now, if I thought I could get away with it, bitch.
right. I be sitting there all them PPP loans people because I'm like, who's getting arrested? We still waiting for Dusty Nuts to charge and the rest of them and Aaron all them. I'm like, damn, I should have put in a nice little funky PPP loan.
Baby,
Okay.
I sure wish I woulda. It's a bitch in my city right now that was writing grants for people and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they said she got so much PPP and a big, nice, pretty house, bitch. They ain't
Mm.
came after her at all. Last time I saw this
Yeah.
bitch, she was working at Crystals. Now her house like 4 times the size of mine. All from PPP money.
Yeah, I'm like, y'all don't act like y'all coming to get people and scare people, and I'm over here like, nah, I ain't going to the fair. You didn't have look, okay? And not trying to be funny. I
Man,
could have at least with my business, I could have made it do what it did. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
who?
but I just was scared. I was like, I ain't understand like the
I'm
background of
gonna
it. I
tell
was
you
like,
this. I ain't gonna hold you. If it let another pandemic drop and they say we giving out money, okay, Black Velvet Enterprises Incorporated, LLC, and all, none for baby. I am filling out something. I'm gonna get my piece this time.
yeah, me too. Like
I
I
be
did the
damn.
little step. Like I've been like I had my LLC before it, but like I said, I was just like just paranoid because it was like in the beginning, I was always scared of like, what am I gonna do with a loan with like 50,000? You know what I'm saying? Like and things like that. Like they give us something like I be trying to find grants and shit. So I be applying for a lot of that because like I feel like I could make it. You get what I'm saying? Like if I did get a loan for that much, I could pop it off. But I be scared because I don't like to like I don't like owing people money. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I don't. So that kind of like I'm in that scared phase still where instead of just jumping out like fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like my
I
credit
ain't
is
scared
where
no more, bitch. I ain't scared no more. Cause I mean, I would have paid my house off, and they would have been like, "Well, ma'am, how's your home? This is where I run my business out of." I would have paid my fucking house off. Never
you know
again.
what? You right. I should just say fuck it or whatever because I've done worked on this credit, right? And the reason I worked on credit was for loans, right? So I'm at the point, you know what I'm saying? Because like depending on where your credit score is at, is what your loans
Yeah,
be looking like. So I could get a good 100 grand. You get what I'm saying? But I'm just scared because I'm like, I don't owe no fucking body no 100 grand. Like I be thinking the negative. I be like, yo, what if this happens? Life happens. What if you know what I'm saying? Like I don't, you know what I'm saying?
listen,
Like
you
I don't
better
know.
shoot your shot. Cause I remember when I bought my house, I bought my house from a broker, and I remember him
Hmm.
saying to his lawyer, "Call the bank and make sure the money there." And they said, yeah, the money there. And I remember I bust out crying. My husband looking at me crazy. And I cried all the way to the house. I mean, ugly cry, bitch. And he said, what is wrong with you? I said, somebody gave me all this money. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, so shoot, baby, jump out there. Because I tell you what, it don't seem like shit about to get no easier for none of us.
Yeah.
None
And
of
the
us.
way the
I bought
world
a
go, I probably won't
watermelon.
have to pay nothing back because then Babylon's probably falling like Dusty Nut said.
That's
So I
right.
might not even
That's
have to
right.
pay.
That's right. Three go fulfill his prophecy. I'm sure that money that they got credit though, credit scores 300. Now probably it's a drunk bitch on the app. Somebody y'all probably know who I'm talking about. She got like $30,000
Ooh, child.
because we had
He,
found proof of it.
ooh, wait a minute.
Aaron got forgiveness on his.
Wow. And then he
And
have like
don't
80K.
say what?
Didn't Aaron have like 80K?
I don't know if it was 80 or 30, but he got some bands. I know that.
Yo.
And
Okay, I'ma
ain't
just
got
see.
shit to show for it.
Ain't a
Nothing.
motherfucking thing. At least I know this much. I'll definitely be focused on doing right with it. Like I wouldn't get the 100K and then be acting like I'm freeballing. Like you know what I'm saying? Like ooh shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Because like my mind is just not set up that way. So
Child,
I would have to
please.
before.
I'll be going to get me a cashier's check. I be calling the company and I be overnighting that bitch straight to them. I do not pass go, do not collect $200.
Yeah,
Don't get no crab boils, bitch. You don't need
yeah,
nothing.
nothing. Like I wouldn't get shit. Like I would just focus on my business. Like I'll probably get like a brick and mortar because I do want a brick and mortar like for my stuff. You understand? Like where you can just come in
Yeah,
and it's like an artsy thing. So I think you know what? I'm glad we had this live and we having this talk because that yeah, that's what I need to do. I'm gonna sit and make my little list of what it is so that I know when I get it where it's going. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just getting it and then I'm just flustered with mad thoughts. It's just like how I remember when I got like 10,000 in like credit and I fucked it over. But I didn't fuck it over like on fun shit. Like I fucked it over like on marketing because I didn't know what how and what the fuck I was doing. Cause it flustered me because I didn't expect to get it. You get what I'm saying? So hey
yeah.
Lansky, so it flustered my mind. So every thought that I had of what I would do if I had X, Y, and Z amount of money, I was just pushing to shit with no rhyme or reason or no plan. So at least I
Bitch,
know not to do that this time.
child, because it's so easy to get into and so hard to fucking get out of. I remember when I paid off my Walmart and Sam's credit card, bitch, and
Hmm.
it's like it was eating a hole in my pocket. I cut that bitch up. You hear me?
Yes, the last thing I gotta pay off is my American Express business, but I'm almost done with that fucking shit. So thank the Lord on that. But like I said, when them two credit cards I had the Amazon card because they got their own credit card or whatever where you could use that anywhere, not just Amazon or whatever. And I had the American Express and they hit for 5,000 each. I was just
Okay.
I didn't understand. Like now, I did more research and homework on how to do SEO and how to do marketing because that's a problem that I have too. I don't like to pay people. I like to try and do shit myself.
Yep.
So, like I learned because like I was paying like Pinterest marketing, like, oh, how much marketing space do you want? Oh, give me $500. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, oh, it's gonna bust out and then the sales is gonna flow in. And it's like, nah, because some of these things they'll buy bots and shit. Like bots is everywhere. And then the bots will run up the clicks and then the clicks is not turned over into sales. So it's like you can still get scammed with doing Facebook promotion, Instagram. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know like the SEO part and you don't know all of that shit, if you just doing it, like go ahead and do it. That shit'll run through your fucking money and won't produce shit. And that's what the fuck happened. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna be a in-house name. My ads is gonna be every fucking where. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
And
you though. I feel you.
it
I
really
feel you.
wasn't. So this go round like
And
that's
them
I already
third
know.
party sites charge so much for to
Yes,
sell your item, and it's
yes.
ridiculous. Like I love to crochet. I love it.
Hmm.
But people look and be like, I want a king size blanket and I'm gonna pay you $50.
Oh
I be
hell
thinking to
no.
myself, bitch, if you think about the time it take to make it and the way yarn costs, right? Like anything.
Hmm.
I'm just using yarn as an example, but I mean cups cost. You
Yeah,
know, the materials cost time. Not that
time
I
like a
mean,
motherfucker.
yeah, like, I mean, support the crafty black bitches. We like to do crafts too.
Like
Okay?
the cuts and the hurts and stuff. Like you know what I mean? How cut up and fucked up my hands from fucking
Yeah.
doing shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like my
Girl,
shit
listen,
is
if it
fucked
wasn't raining
up.
right now, I have to send you a picture on the back end. If I've been doing my husband said not a nature boy in prison. My inner homemaker done came back out because I told you I've been canning and my goddamn bread maker died today. So if somebody want to buy me one, hit my cash app.
Oh yeah, shameless plug. Anybody want to send me a cash app? Wait, let me
Yeah,
put my thing up there real quick. Let me move my brother's comment real quick because then people can't see my little cash
cash
app.
app a bitch. My baby, when I tell you my bread maker broke today, you talking about a bitch wanted to cry? Oh my God, I love my bread maker. I don't even know what to. Oh, I'm in a dark place, y'all. I'm in a dark place.
That's not
um,
the Cash App, y'all. I was trying to get something else. That's an old fucked up one. Okay, there we go. Wait, why is it still up there? See, I hate what I'm doing. Okay, hold on. I'm doing too much. See, it's that fucking Starbucks fucking coffee. They gave me fucking coffee instead of what the fuck I asked for. Like, it tastes good, this little Java chip shit, but I don't do caffeine. That shit fuck my thoughts up really bad. I don't. Fuck around with
Oh
that.
no, I don't do them Red Bulls and all that other bullshit because I really do be feeling like I be having wings. I don't like it.
Yeah, but that's the Cash App, yo. Cola original. Hit the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? Because people say I don't beg enough, so that's what I'm gonna do. When I get up here, I'm begging. Fuck that shit.
Yep, that part. That part. They say you
Mm-mm.
begging too much and then go into the next bitch live and empty their
Right,
whole bank account.
right for nothing. Exactly. And empty it to get absolutely nothing. Like, damn, you could have spent your coins a lot wiser.
Yeah.
You gotta got your bang for your buck. Mm-mm.
Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button too when y'all in here. If you can't send
Oh
a
yeah.
cash app, hit the subscribe button.
Yeah. Hit the
Hit the
like,
like button. Yeah.
share it. You know what I'm saying?
For
It's
the
other
cola
things to
show.
do.
It's the cola show. Y'all know
Go to
I don't know about y'all.
www.colagames.com. Go get you some jewelry, some shirts, whatever. Hit me on IG, the real Cola James. Get you some custom shits like boots and jackets and shit. You know what I'm saying? There's other ways to support.
For real though. For real.
You going back to Bigo because you be playing.
I
I ain't been
thought
on
about
Bigo.
it. I mean, I'm really thinking about it, and I don't really have a topic per se. I just feel like getting
Let
up
me
there
see.
and talking
What's
my
up, let
shit.
me sit here. The detectives is here, girl. Oh my god, I was wondering about this call. What is the detectives doing here, girl? Oh,
Mm-mm. Is Diddy at that school?
I don't
No, I'm just
know.
kidding.
Nah,
No,
because
I'm
the way
thinking about it just for shits and giggles. I don't really have a topic. I just want to get up there and like how you doing now and just talking about what's on your mind and current events and
yeah,
your
we could
take
do
on
that.
stuff.
We have a panel or something like that and just shoot the shit to however, like you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
Bigo don't be Bigoing, and it's like
It
it's
really don't. It ain't
draining.
even fun.
Yeah, it's not.
I was in the window of Muriel last night for a few minutes and I text my bitch and I was like, I can't take this fake voice. But then I was also in the window of somebody else's live this morning and I heard a whole lot of shit about calling the governor and the state and I was like,
What?
okay. Yeah, about that girl and her baby and I was like, okay, this ain't even fun no more.
Yeah,
So
it's not, and that's the thing. It's scary to me that there are people, and this is we got to keep in mind too. You would think like how people be trying to talk about hood people, like oh this person is hood, like I'm hood, and I would never do a quarter of the things that these supposed college
mm-mm,
educated 15 bachelor degree ass fucking $2 million house having ass people is
mm-mm.
doing. You understand what I'm saying? Like the bitch is fucked up. The kids is gone. The bitch is a black girl lost. Where it's like at first it was shits and giggles for me, and then it's like now it's almost like I feel sad for this bitch because it's like it just shows the level of hate people could have for a person that they don't know.
Well, Dad, I'm starting to think she a little bit slow because
Yes.
why is you still on here?
But you
Why?
know what? It's slow or it's her arrogance because she is a bit arrogant. And I think the
Yeah.
arrogance is trumping. It's like I can't run and be defeated. Where it's not really running, it's just regrouping for a little bit because whatever you trying to do, you got too many people trying to sabotage the shit. It's just like how when I was talking to you earlier about the spiritual shit. Every day I have to do little things to send things, curses and hexes back to people. Somebody might not even be doing shit to me, but I have to because of the way online is set up. It could be somebody that you don't even know from West Bubblefuck that just don't like you. And you know what I'm saying? They try to put shit on you or they use their words because words are spells and they be saying shit. I gotta constantly do that shit. So with her, I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? She think that shalom shit is enough and it's not. Like you got people using
Mm-mm.
their actual job credentials to be in some a nobody business, and that's weird to me.
Yeah, I really it's gotten to be a bunch. That's why when the person said that Bigo is a dark place, it is. It used to be fun. People used to be on the drawing. It was a young man that was very
Mm-hmm.
talented on the keyboard and
Yep.
singing.
Doing
It
DJ
was
stuff. Yeah.
yeah, black empowerment groups.
Yep.
Um, it was even just bitches outside gardening and cooking and
Yep.
like it was, if you were into tarot cards, or that type of thing. Like it was somebody for that. It was somebody that was probably
Yeah.
overly religious and preaching. Most of the time it was a gay man, but still they have it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
it ain't fun no more. Like I'm not
It's
about to
not.
bounce on no ball and suck on no cucumber for and it takes 210
Right.
beans to make. Oh yeah, and let me say this too. Bigo probably getting ready to go down a little bit quicker than what everybody thought because now you have to put in your social security number to get paid,
Oh hell no.
your real name. You have to take a picture of your ID and submit it, and then you have to take a picture of your face with your ID beside it in order
But see,
to
and this
get
is the thing
paid.
that people gotta understand too, and it's a lot of like the content creators that are making the cash. Like I hope like they're saving or investing in a business and stuff because Bigo is nothing but what is this? Is nothing but Periscope. You remember Periscope, or have you never heard of Periscope? Well, Periscope basically what Bigo's doing. Periscope was like 10 years ago.
Really?
Like, yeah, it was exactly like how Bigo is with the diamonds, with the how the gifts are and all the animations and shit. That's how it was. And a lot of people, they were big. Like people were buying Lamborghinis. Like the shit was crazy. You understand? Like the amount of money
Right.
that was being made. And then one day Periscope was gone. And then boom popped up fucking Bigo. So a lot of these things don't have longevity. It's just like how like with TikTok now they're trying to ban it in the United States, but there's some people whose whole life has changed because of it. But most people think shit like this is gonna last forever. Like on
Yeah, and I don't believe
Periscope.
some of these people don't put up some money because this one particular person on Bigo, I have seen them get a Mercedes, but they rent a house. I've seen them get new teeth. I've seen
Mm.
them get a BBL, and just recently I seen that person get a fucking Cadillac Escalade
Oh
uh
wow.
SUV, and I'm thinking to myself, God, if I could make this kind of money, how I could be putting up for my children's
Right.
future.
It's so much that you could be doing, and it's like these motherfuckers ain't doing it because it's almost like how when people were selling drugs, where the money's coming fast, really for nothing. You understand? So it's like, oh, I'll spend 5,000 today, but it'll be back. You know what I'm saying? Next week, and then one day next week doesn't come because like when that shit happened on Periscope, it was this shit called the Scott family. Coming about a part of the Scott family where it was this dude, and he was from Canada or some shit, and he used to do like music and what it was real wholesome fun. Like he was nobody was cursing people out. It wasn't nothing crazy or whatever and stuff. And this nigga had like the lavish ass life. And then I ran into him on fucking IG. That all that shit was gone because everything that his life was based off of Periscope. Every last thing from where he lived to all the cars that he had, the clothes, the expensive,
I'm happy you
restaurant.
said that too. Let me just add that it seemed like those people who give every aspect of their life, those are the
Mhm.
people online that are most successful. Like I don't want to know Pop real name.
Right.
I don't want to see what your living room look like. I don't care to know what your shower curtain look like. I don't want to know what kind of car you drive. You know what I'm saying? Like if you choose to share that you and Pop made a meal like that soup, I'm game for
Mhm.
that. But I don't need to see Pop face, and I think that's the thing about Bigo and some of these social media platforms that I don't like. Like you should not know what my children names are.
Right.
I don't need you to see me walking from my living room to my bedroom and you know my husband name, my dog name, what
Right.
my favorite pajamas like these are the most successful people and I wonder is it because some people are home and they are living vicariously through somebody
That's
else
what it
like
is. It really is. Unfortunately, that's just like how like the sector I'm in, like one of the sectors on YouTube, like they call it the dirty sector or whatever stuff. A lot of people be beefing and a lot of people like be trolling, saying the craziest shit and whatever and stuff because they're living vicariously through being gangster. You understand? Like
right.
this is not some shit that you would say to a person in the street or you if you saw said people. You know what I'm saying? Like the beef is not for real. You get what I'm saying? Like you're doing all of this for fucking what? But it's fun to them because it's something that they can't do in their real life or haven't been able to do in a
I
real
guess
life.
I'll never be successful then because I don't want y'all don't need to know my first middle and last name. Y'all don't need to
Right.
know um I'm sorry. It's just I think people don't put there's no boundaries no more.
That's like in the
Only
beginning, like I used to go live with my husband or whatever and stuff. Like he's like he didn't feel like it no more, so he don't really be doing like that. But we used to like be on YouTube and we would just play the music. But YouTube got a little stupid with the music now, so it's like that's what kind of blew it. But we would be driving around, having our little date night, whatever you want to call it and stuff. But they don't even know. They just know him as brother. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they don't know like his name. You get what I'm saying? Like they know that's my
right,
husband, so they call like or they go, bro, what's up? Tell bro. I said, what's up? Y'all don't need to know all that because people take that information and instead of taking it for what it is, they have this itch to try and find something out about you. You understand? Like what why do you
right.
need to
It's
try to
gotten
find something negative?
creepy.
Yeah.
Right. I
It's
don't
just
like
like I
that.
don't get it. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just weird to me, just in general. Even like with Muriel, and we end up making people that we think ain't shit the shit. If you feel where I'm coming from, you understand?
Right.
Because if you talk about a person, that's like that saying where they say like you're not popping unless people talking about you. That's a true thing, though. You understand? Like, if you want a person to go away, it's real easy to make them go away. Just don't be talking about them. It's like how what we said, we ain't talking about the fringe people of carbonation. You understand? Like, I'm not about to talk about like Onika and like you know what I'm saying, the tribe, but I'm not talking about them. Like I remember in the beginning, like when it was hot, I would talk about them because there was some shit going on. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it was a whole pedo over there and shit. But I was talking about it when the pedo shit was happening. You understand? So that's when it was more relevant. But I'm not talking about so I don't care about none of that because the more we talk about those people, it makes people aware of them. And then it makes them want to see who we talking about. And then what we think we doing is being counterproductive. Where now people is looking like, oh, y'all just hating. This person is cool. You know what I'm saying? But they don't really know the in and out. Let people just die the fuck out. That's like with Rambo the other day on his live talking about the nature's not for him no more. He going to work at a warehouse. Okay, good. Why we need to like go work at your little fucking warehouse and disappear? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
Wasn't that an
not gonna
April
go.
Fool's joke though?
I don't know because I didn't listen to all the way to his shit. Not
I
trying to
think
be
it was an
funny.
April Fool's joke.
Well, it was corny. He needs to go some fucking place anyway. You understand what I'm saying? But like I was like, I ain't about to make no videos, so I stop uploading fucking videos, even with like the bitches. Like for what? You make people famous that you don't feel like are famous. And then it
Right.
makes you have to think about yourself. Because if you are that, how should I say it? Hyper fixated on a person that ain't shit. That's like with Muriel. Muriel is like I said, she's a black girl lost. She got some mental kinks with her fucking ass. She got shit going on with her. To me, with Muriel, it makes me feel like me focusing on her or talking bad about her or making her content, it makes me feel like a bully. Like you understand? Because I know
Right.
that she's less than me. Like she doesn't have the mind state that I got. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got nobody that really love her. She ain't got her kids. You understand? So what the fuck? What is that blocks my blessing? You get what I'm saying? Like, cause it's like you kicking somebody while they down, like down to the ground. Where it's like she's already at the bottom. So how far am I gonna kick her? Where like at first, cause it was new to me, it was funny. I'm not gonna hold you. It was funny to me and it was fun in the beginning. But then like we going in how long now? Muriel been a topic almost a year now, a year probably even. That's too long for a person that's a nobody to be talked about. That means they somebody.
Right.
Talking about that bitch. That's like when I fake tried to make her content on here. Like some people, they like people that install. Like I still get comments going all the way back to old ass videos. That shouldn't be a thing with her. That shouldn't be a thing. She's supposed to have died off on my channel.
She need to die off on everybody's channel
Yep.
after everybody because it's just I don't know. I
Yeah.
think
Let
the
her
lady
really
is
fix
really
herself.
mental unstable because the little bit of the live I heard, and I was only there for a little bit, she was like, I take a picture of the way my husband has his items in the bathroom, and then I clean it, and then I put the items right back, and then I ask him if I'm not, what could I be
Mm-mm.
doing better to serve you?
Mm-mm.
And he'll tell me, well, you need to do this or you need to do that. And, in about 60 days, I ask him again, what can I do to better serve you? And I'm thinking to myself, this lady,
Not.
something is obviously something ain't right, you know?
Yeah, she's not. She's nuts. It's just everything that she do is nuts. You know what I'm saying? Like with the trying to get him arrested with it's just too much. And that's the thing. It fuels her because she wants the attention. So
She
every
loves it.
time you understand what I'm saying? She tries to think of the most outrageous thing to get people to talk about her. That's not like it's. I don't know how to explain it. Like she's like high functioning on the spectrum. You understand where there are
No, don't give
people.
people with the spectrum. That give people with the spectrum a bad name. I think
No,
she
I
just
don't mean it
fucking
like that. But you know how there's
schizo.
some people that's like they don't seem like they on the spectrum. Like, cause some people on the spectrum, like when I say high function, they're smarter than people that's not on the spectrum. Because I be wondering with her, like I feel like she got some mental shit, but I don't think she that slow. You feel where I'm coming from? Where it's like,
No, she got good sense when it come to manipulating.
right. That's my
Yeah,
point. That's what I was trying to say with it, where it's like, all right, you mental and got some shit with you, but you also with that mental shit know how to maneuver it to get what the fuck it is that you want. So you not that disabled or helpless. You're
yeah,
really not. So it's
yeah,
like if everybody was to just black her the fuck out, she would have no choice but to work on herself because the YouTube shit is not popping. You get what I'm saying? It's not, you know what I mean? That's why she keep her ass over there on fucking Bigo because that's the only place that she gonna stay relevant. And little do she know over here, you know what I'm saying, girl, there's a whole mommy sector. You gonna get your world rocked over here. You think that Bigo shit is like you triumphed or whatever. Yeah, okay. Doxing and shit is different over here in the mommy sector. This sector be having people move. Oh, where my sister go? where is when are they opening this damn door? But let me see something. Sis, you still in here? Cause you just dropped down. Her phone probably wasn't even charged. Cause this was so last minute of me. Well, not really. But yeah, y'all. Hit the replay, red ball back, and y'all don't understand what was going on, you know what I'm saying? But when like my peoples come, you know how we do at Cola Gang. Like we start at point A and then we end up other places, but it's still information that y'all need to know. You get what I'm saying? So it works out either way. You understand? So I'm gonna drop this link one more time. One more time, and then I'm gone away. See what the Starbucks did? That shit got me really feeling crackheadish. I fucking hate fucking caffeinated shit. Unless it's fucking soda. And even that, I don't even drink a lot of that shit. Now I gotta keep going back to the white Starbucks. I don't be having this problem, no shade. And something told me when I first got it, I was like, well, maybe they ain't putting the cookie crumbles on top. He just gonna put a little bit of chocolate syrup on top. I ain't gonna spaz out because it looked the fucking same as what I fucking get. And then I tasted that shit, and then I looked at the tag on it. I said, oh my god. And it tastes good. That's what's making me fucking mad. Now, if this shit tasted like that nasty ass Dunkin' Donuts frozen coffee shit or whatever, cold coffee, whatever you call it, that shit was disgusting. Where I couldn't even take more than like 2 sips. I had to throw it out. This is like, oh my god. Starbucks has fucked me over. They lucky the sandwich was good. Okay, listen, y'all. Love you guys. Gotta go. Gotta go get pop pop. It's that time now. Talk to y'all later. Sis, I gotta go get pop pop. Love you, sis.